Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle and I'll be leading you through our instructional video today. Hopefully, the audio quality now is quite a bit better than what we've had before. My family and I finally got moved, kind of got my office space almost set up and all that, so able to hook up a mic and actually do things correctly. So, guys, let me say, I'm trying new ways around the software that I use. So if you did not receive, or rather, if the link that I sent a text on didn't work, please let me know. YouTube has changed the way that they, their whole software is different now. So for me, I've had to start the video prior to sending a notification out to you guys, and I don't like doing that. So I tried to copy a link that said this was the stream URL. So if for some reason that link did not bring you to this stream, please let me know in the comments here. Now, some of you may not get texts. I completely understand. Texting is awful right now. That's on the cell phone carriers. That is not on Review the Pew. There's not much we can do to alleviate that, so we're building an app that will work around that. We're going to send notifications. But anyhow, so again, in the comments, if you would, please let me know if you received the text, and if you did the link work within that that text to bring you here? All right, so it's pretty simple, guys. The way the website's laid out is the upcoming reviews is where everything goes and stays, even in a sold-out state, until we do this video. Once I do the video, it gets moved to the past reviews. The past reviews is where everything stays for all of eternity, and it's where you come back and post your review if chosen. Okay, awesome, guys. I appreciate that. That's a good sign. That means we're slowly moving towards a little bit easier way to operate. So this is an FFL item, rather. So we'll ship this to your FFL SOT. Upon receiving the item, we ask that you do your review within 3 to 5 business days. Now, obviously, you're going to wait a few months at least before you can do your review on this. That's not a problem. We ask that you do your review within 3 to 5 days of receiving the item in your hands. So, as with any product on Review the Pew, if for some reason you cannot do your review within 3 to 5 days of stamp approval, it's no big deal. Just let me know. Communicate with me when you think you can get it done, and we'll go from there. For argument's sake, though, let's say that we ship this to your FFL. You go pick it up. After your wait time is over, you take it out and test it. You're ready to post your review. How do you do it? Well, 2 things happen at the end of this video. 1, I move the item from this main page to the past reviews page. Number 2 is down here at the bottom of the item's description, I add the member's name who's performing the review. So come back to the website, search your last name. It'll bring up anything you're associated with. Click on the item you want to review. Click on the review. Follow the prompts and post your review. As far as the body of the review, there's no script. There are, however, a few things we have to make sure we achieve in order for it to count as an actual review. First and foremost, the length of the review should be no less than 3 to 5 sentences. That's absolute bare minimum. After that is honesty, guys. Please remember that your opinion is what we're trying to get. We need your honest opinion. Next is be professional about what you say. I'm not saying write it like a scholar. I'm just saying be professional in what you say. And lastly, the why. Tell us why you posted what you did. Why is your review what it is? You do those things, guys. Once you click submit, you're done. Your obligation to review the pew is then complete, and it's your product to do with as you wish. Too easy, right? As always, as you can see over here, you can make comments, ask questions, whatever. Guys, let me know on how the audio sounds versus other videos. It hopefully sounds way better. I've got a microphone literally in my face right now, so I'm hoping that it works for you guys. Before we move on, guys, let's remember one thing. What is Review the Pew? This link is here to aid in our growth and make your life easier. We grow 100% by word of mouth. That's not an exaggeration, it's a fact. Right now, between COVID and the election, everything is a perfect storm to try to bring us down. Product availability has really been a struggle. There's a lot of things that have kind of kicked us in the nuts over the past few months. Now, please remember that if you're not advertising and you're not spreading the word on Review the Pew, we are not growing. We're blocked from social media as far as paying for advertisements, which is fine. They don't like gun guys anyway. I wouldn't pay them if I could. But that doesn't mean we can't post. So please remember, use this link to your advantage. It explains the way the website operates so you don't have to type a book. I don't want it to be a pain in the ass when you try to recruit for us. So please remember that that is there for your convenience, all right? Let's get over here to this list. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is whenever you clicked purchase, that is where you're seated. Now, this list is the first layer of randomization within our process because nobody can predict when somebody's going to click purchase, but this list is also going to change. Okay, cool. Andrew, perfect. Thank you for saying that. I needed to know if you could hear that. I had that on for the purpose of testing to see if y'all could hear it because a video I did prior, you couldn't hear it. So that works. How does that sound now, Andrew? I turned it off. I wanted to see if somebody would pick that up. All right, so as I said before, this is going to change. When I click this button, it does a few things. One, it gives me how many items or viewers we potentially have. It then shuffles everybody's name and assigns a random number to them. So that's your second and third layer of randomization within the process. So I can't fit all these on one screen, but I will fit as many as I can so you guys can see. Again, remember, we're streaming to YouTube, so you can come back and watch this again and again if you so choose. So come back up to the top here. Again, trying to fit as many as I can. All right, with 68 being our magic number, I will come over here and refresh this a few times. Guys, the reason I do this is just to show you that we are, in fact, working with a clean slate. I'll delete this, type in 68. Guys, when I click generate, that'll give us a number. That number will correspond with a name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel and please turn on notifications. That is the best way to receive notifications on live streams right now. Please join our Facebook group, The Breakfast Club, aka Review the Pew, and turn on notifications there for new product drops. And please remember, share the website is all I'm asking in a few places each month or week or however. But if you're not spreading the word, we're not growing. And we can't have that right now, all right? All right, let's do it. 57 of 68. 57 of 68 is Nicholas Hoffman. To recap, the all-new Naked Wolfman. I still giggle when I hear that. Out of 68, 57 was chosen for review. 57 is Nicholas Hoffman. Nicholas, I'll send an email to you within the next few days. Just respond when you get the opportunity. Thank you, everybody else in this list. I greatly appreciate your support more than you know. And thank you, everybody, giving feedback to, this not new software per se, but new mic and other things. All right? Thank y'all.